know numbers expert
and
here.
Just to check in on the stock price. The stock price did go down when the ad came out. Also, the share price of Puma and Adidas went down too. And there were market forces such as NAFTA and tariff conversations going on in the market that day.
So, Marvet, what we do know about this is that today consumers attribute social values to companies and organizations. You can no longer be neutral, if you will. You have to stand up for things. Does this mean that we're going to see more of something like this? Because this is certainly standing up for something.
Consumers are definitely very aware and very woke. And Colin's silent protest is more powerful than President Trump's spoken words. What we've seen is consumers realize that Donald Trump's actions towards John McCain and his death and his legacy, he dishonored with his words a war hero. Yet Colin took a knee in silent protest of injustice, and consumers. A minute. The president is really weaving a false narrative, a narrative that isn't true, and we're going to lean into Nike's brand positioning of just do it. We're going to exercise courage, bravery, we're going to be fearless just like Colin was, and we're going to show that that is the ethos that we want to see prevalent in our world and not just in an ad campaign.
And you know that when we talk about bravery and ethos and values, ethics, now we're attributing money to it. And you have to be careful as a business because you can go too far. We know cases of that. But let me just give you some numbers to consider here. The average NFL ticket in 2017, $172. Nike shoes, they range from about $60 to $200. So it pays to stand up for things, but what is the better resonance point, the better touch point if you are in professional sports to stand up for values like this? Is it through the stadiums, which is it the actual sports experience now where the message is getting across, or as I was asking Claire here, or is it the products that are associated with it? Because it's a very interesting discussion.
It's both. You can't separate the product from the message and the product from the brand. Ultimately, Colin Kaepernick reflects just do it for Nike. And they were willing to be in the risk business and really say, we're going to support him, and we believe that there are consumers that will stand with us in supporting him, the individuality, and really, what does the commercial reflect? It reflects people really standing in courage, really standing for what they represent. When you see these athletes across all spectrums, even when you see Nike's support of LeBron James and his Stronger shoe, where he just had 3 black women design that shoe, we're now seeing social activism really become more prevalent and aligned with brands. Nike needed to take that step because they've got competitors, and if a competitor had have gotten a hold of Colin Kaepernick, that could have been more. And if a competitor had have gotten a hold of Colin Kaepernick, that could have been more detrimental to Nike than any words spoken by President Trump.
Okay, thank you both very much. Claire Atkinson.